Myanmar now. Myanmar regime bombards villages in southeast and is intercepted by resistance near Thai border. The junta repeatedly bombs Karen State Kawkereik township, and resistance forces attack military units on the ground in rural Karenni state. Esther J. published on February 21, 2023. The junta launched aerial assaults on villages in southeastern Myanmar on Monday, targeting anti-regime resistance forces, which also carried out ambushes on military columns elsewhere in the region in the days prior. The junta-S Air Force bombed the area between the villages of Dak Pa Lan and Bat Dong in Karen State-S southern Kawkereik township 5 times on Monday morning. The location targeted is around 8 miles south of Kawkereik town, according to KNU Brigade 6 Secretary Pato Saw Liston. Considering how they dropped the bombs in the forest, I think they were aiming at places where they thought we would be occupying, or doing it as a threat to the communities they're not to provide us with accommodation, Pato Saw Liston said later that day. The people's hatred towards the military is growing deeper now, Pato Saw Liston said, referring to the public response to the airstrikes. In October, members of the Karen National Liberation Army (KNLA), the armed wing of KNU, attacked junta military bases in Kawkereik along with allied resistance fighters from the People-S Defense Force, which operates under the command of the publicly mandated National Unity Government. Soon after the junta-S extension of a nationwide state of emergency in early February, the Military Council also declared martial law in 36 townships across the country known to be resistance strongholds, including Kawkereik. On Sunday, north of Karen State, members of the ethnic armed organization the Karenni Army and the Karenni Commando Force intercepted a 30-soldier military column under Light Infantry Battalion Lib 135 in Karenni State-S Mies Township, near the Thai border. 5 junta troops, a squadron commander, a corporal and 3 privates were reportedly captured alive during the subsequent clash between the forces, which occurred 15 miles south of Mies Town, according to a statement by the Karenni Army-S Karenni Military Information Center (KNMIC). The Lib 135 soldiers based in Hbasan Township were reportedly traveling from Balak to Mies to deliver supplies to a Myanmar Army unit posted at border point No. 12 when they were ambushed by the Karenni resistance. 5 captured junta soldiers, front row, are seen with Karenni forces after a February 19 clash in Mies Township of Karenni State. KNMIC reported that at least 6 Myanmar military troops were killed in the battle, and 10 managed to escape, with some appearing to have been injured. One day earlier, Karenni resistance forces intercepted another junta column in Shada Township, more than 60 miles north of Mies. The regime soldiers who were targeted were traveling from Lenker town in southern Shan State, which borders Karenni. A total of 562 clashes have taken place in Karenni and southern Shan states since the military coup on February 1, 2021, according to data collected by the anti-regime Karenni youth group Progressive Karenni People Force. Some 1,900 junta soldiers and more than 200 resistance fighters were killed during this 2-year period, it said.